Oota, you are now live with In the Zone Sports with me, Oota, and my co-host Lucky Lefty. You already know the vibes, man. We covering this Mavericks game. It been a bunch of treesh games going on. People building brick houses, Mason-Dixon lines. I don't know what the hell going on. Lucky, what's the vibes, man? They keep messing up your 100 grand chances with the fantasy thing. I don't know what's going on with these people. What's up, Luck?
Thank God for Luca. Thank God for Luca. Luca the Dawn. He came to play.
Thank you, Luca.
Larry Bird Jr. He definitely came
For real.
to play, and I'm happy. Lineup. Got him in my lineup.
Yeah, you got to keep that
He's
man
going
up.
hard.
I told you. He's going hard, right? How much does he have? I told you that I'm thinking that he has to come back with a sense of urgency, and he's coming back to kill. You know that he's come back.
Yeah, that was good looking with you. I picked a couple of Utah players, slapping the hell out of Memphis right now. It's not even close. It's one of those
Not
games
even
you're like,
close.
damn.
Come the hell on, bro. Come the hell. I'm listening to you, bro.
When the teams get ahead like that, you wondering who's going to the bench first. Is the team that's getting these starters ain't doing it, or is the team that's winning? They like, yeah, let's put our bench players in. We're killing them already. So that's the dilemma I'm in, like trying to predict who's going to get the minutes and how they get in the minutes. So that's the whole thing. So
it's touchy, man. It's touchy. It's a crazy situation, bro.
Yeah, but Luka's not playing. I mean, what's not to like about LA, right?
What's not to like? I love LA. They ran me out of LA though. I was ran out of LA. For all that don't know, the same people that is down with Tom Cruise and them ran me out of LA. Really, like it's really serious. For real. I don't want to say too much, but they run me back out my own city, New York. But they ran me out of LA. My stay in LA was very, very short, and I was back on a Spirit flight. That's how fast I had to go. I was on a Spirit flight. I damn near died on a Spirit flight. Thank you, Lord Jesus. If you're flying Spirit, my prayers are with you because the plane be rocking and shaking and all type of shit going on. Like if you ever seen Project Plane, well, that's it.
I've been on one flight like that. That's when I was going to Baton Rouge, younger, to play in this tournament.
It was like Spirit, man.
It was like a fucking single 16 people on a flight type plane. Like, yo, crazy. Okay. Every little thing you feeling it like, yo, that shit scared the hell out of me, man. I was like, nah, I don't want no more after that.
I'm telling you, man. It seems like the Knicks don't want to fly too. A bunch of people is not trying to fly no more. They haven't. Lucky left.
Oh yeah, what's going on? Listen, man. They was at the crib, man. Who the hell want to leave their crib to go what? Back? Well, I went mine back to ATL. You heard? So they was home, so they stayed home. A short commute to the crib.
Why stay home? I know it's summertime coming out. I know they got a lot of events going on in Brooklyn and New York. Like they celebrate Brooklyn events, but is that what the Knicks want to do with their summertime? Come on, man. Too early, man. Too early to be barbecuing and shish kebabbing in New York. It's too early to be shish kebabbing, bro. Come on, man. It's crazy.
Man, the Knicks fan after one win, they was out in the front talking about, we want Brooklyn. We want Brooklyn. They won one game talking about the Knicks fans when they won that one game.
They want Brooklyn. Oh my God. Oh, they really want a Subway series, huh? Nah. It ain't gonna be no Subway series, all right? They can't even make the Knicks right now, can't even get the Subways and get a damn foot long. Crazy. It's out of control, man. Out of goddamn control.
I can't believe they went out like that. It's disappointing to say the least.
They went out bad, man. They really, really went out bad. If you ever knew somebody that went out bad, picture their face, put a Knicks jersey on it, and seal it away, bro. Man. For real, that's crazy, man. It's out of control, man. Just out of goddamn control, man. My heart goes out to the Knicks, though. Man. Heart
Yeah,
goes
yeah.
out.
To all the diehard Knicks fans on the check-in, listen,
Heart
man.
goes out. Heart goes
It's
out.
hope. Y'all have hope, man. Y'all made the playoffs and hang your hat on that. Y'all made the playoffs,
They're good.
and it's always next year.
Yep. You
But
made
it,
it.
it
I mean,
it's
but something got to be done
it,
about bum ass Bullock and Randall. Okay.
Randall need a right hand. Look needs to cut the weekend
Which
dread.
do he need? This right
The
hand
what
for me, or this right
the
hand
one
like this? This
dread.
right hand.
Any
Oh,
right hand.
okay, because that's the right hand I think that he
He
needs. Because the man think he's Kobe, he's shooting 3 points. I know he played around with Kobe, but you're not Kobe. I don't understand. The man is pump faking from three like people supposed to jump at that. Stop. Stop.
Barrett. What's his name? RJ Barrett.
RJ.
Yeah, think yeah, he the win.
He guaranteed the win, man. And I thought that he was signing you know what I mean, checks that is asked that it have the ID to cash. And it seems like the police is outside of the building about to take him out for fraud now. Because yeah, he didn't cash the damn check. You know what I mean? Clint Capella and them came at them, hard body, all in the media, trashed them up. Now you're talking about guaranteeing wins, man. Come on, man. We've seen so many takes of guaranteeing wins. I'm going to do a blooper reel of that in the zone. We are going to do a blooper reel, and I will try to get that up on there to y'all tomorrow. Quick blooper reel of all the times when fake basketball players promise victories like this one and come up less than short. Facts. Okay. So shout out to New York Knicks for shooting all of those bricks and featuring and getting the Gucci Man feature.
Bricks. Huh.
Shout out for the Knicks for getting the Gucci. It's crazy, man. It's out of control. Out of goddamn control. Out of goddamn control. Come back and pull up that. Pull up F dot. Where you at? Where you at, my brother? Where you at? You already know the vibe. We here, we live, we watching the game, getting it warmed up. We was just conversing a little bit about the other games that was going on earlier, different things like that. You already know when we get together, we start chopping it up. But yeah, man, we covering this game, man. It's crazy right now. The Dallas game was the only game out of this night that was actually somewhat competitive right now and is going on right now. Yeah, man, I'm really disappointed in the Knicks, man. Really disappointed, man. Let me down. I'm crazy to all you Knicks fans that was saying give us Brooklyn after the one win. I think it's really sad. I think it's really, really sad that y'all think that y'all that good already, but you're not. Yeah, anyway, waiting for Lucky Lefty to pull back up. You already know, waiting on my co-Hidos, who always seems to leave me. This is why I'm gonna call him Lefty, even though he's nice with the left hand and the right hand. Salute to Lefty, man, for being very knowledgeable on sports, man. For him busting a few NBA players' asses in real fucking life. And for him being so good when we was kids that I ended up just doing my music and I became very damn good. So shout out to Lucky for that one. Yeah, man. Shout out to Luck for that one, man. Can't believe it, but shout out. Yeah, Luck. Yeah, man. I was just shouting you out, man. I said shout out to Lucky for busting some NBA players' asses. For also sending me on my journey to doing music and me figuring out that I wasn't that good in basketball. So I could catch these musical dubbies. Thank you very much.
Yo,
I
Brody.
told him, you know what I'm saying? Lefty for leaving me on time. What's up? What's goody, bro?
Yeah, man. You know my connection is trash, man. I
It's
ain't
all
gonna
good.
hold you.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. As long as if you ever see Randall, you connect. That's it. If you ever see Bullock,
Yeah,
just make sure you connect.
I'm a I'm a connect with that right hand. They got Bogey in early, son. A 7-8 dude.
That's what I'm talking about. I want to see his game. I want to see how he adapts to this little bit of playoff pressure, man. What's up? What's up? What are you going to do in there? Okay, okay. See, this is the only competitive game, man. 46-46 right now. 5:15 to go. You know what I mean? This is what I'm talking about, man. This is what the playoffs are supposed to be about. You didn't wait all year to get your ass crushed. Come on, man. You don't do that, man. Come on. That gotta hurt, man, when you done early. If I was in the NBA and I got bumped in the first round, I wouldn't watch NBA. I wouldn't watch the rest of the playoffs. I'd be fucking torn. You know what I'm saying? I'd be torn. I'd probably wait till WNBA comes on and watch that. But I'm not watching that. I'm not watching the NBA. And I'm hating on everybody.
Sometimes it's motivation, so you can see what others is doing and say, you know what, I'll be there next year. Sometimes when you lose a game or you lose a championship, you watch the confetti fall, it gives you inspiration to say, you know what, next year we're gonna be holding up that trophy. Stuff like that can be a good motivation. And you learn more when you lose, to be honest. You learn a lot more when you lose.
You hear that, kiddies? In life and in sports, you learn a lot when you lose. So just don't take every loss as a loss. Remember, if you've never seen Friday, think about Pops talking to Craig. It's okay to take a loss. Put up your hands. Let me see it. You already know the vibe.
What they say is not a loss, it's just a lesson.
Just a lesson, man. Just a lesson. It's okay. People bothering my dog over here, starting up Sue. They got Sue agitated over here. That's what's going on.
But I think this late game at least is competitive.
It's competitive.
It's been a lot of brawls, but I can't even be mad because yesterday game was so dope, man. So dope.
The greatest game of this whole playoffs. Once again, shout out to D Lils for just an maximum effort, man. And I just feel so sad, man, that they couldn't bring that game home, man. Like McCollum, who got the bullshit of the game award, and he split it and shared it with Covington. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy that they couldn't give him some help and just make baskets. That's it.
Even the opposition when he missed that one shot, like thank the Lord, like thank you, he finally missed. Mm-hmm. It's like Damian Lillard gets everybody's respect, and he's a real one just for staying on a small market team and saying, you know what, I'm not going to team up with other people. He got the max deal he got like 250.
Got to
he still stay humble. And say, yo, we could do it here. I'm going to bring it here. It's going to take a lot for him to do that. But the West is kind of getting weak. When I look at the West, I'm like, the West is kind of weak when you really look at it. Because LeBron is about to get up out of here. Phoenix is going to handle him. Mm-hmm. If Denver ends up still in Game 6, which I don't think they will, but you never know. Damian Lillard scored 55 points. If he even come back with a 40 piece, I'm going to be like, damn, this dude is going off. But Denver's depleted, so they're gonna play Phoenix. So Phoenix could be in the conference finals.
Could be. I agree. I agree totally with you.
And the Clippers is in a dogfight right now with the Mavs. And this is a pivotal game 5. This is a swing game. So whoever wins this game usually wins the series.
It's the whole series. This is how it usually goes. You know what I'm saying? But right now, like I said, man, this is the playoffs, man. Shout out to Kawhi and George, man. You know what I'm saying? George has been playing good so far. You know what I'm saying? But first round is when he usually could do a little decent job. When he goes deeper in the playoffs is when he usually struggles. But I think an efficient Paul George is most definitely going to guarantee them at least the first round, if not the second as well.
Well, as long as Paul George do half of his job, Kawhi Leonard is a robot, man.
He's balling.
Very methodical.
He said on go.
He's a throwback. He's a throwback. Very methodical. Get into his spots, fade away. You can't really get him off his spots. He's very strong. Mm-hmm. He got a solid base. So Kawhi should help them get to the next round. And then you got Reggie playing his game. You got playoff Rondo. You got the Morris twins. You know what I'm saying? Ibaka is key though. Ibaka is back. And you know the back injuries is hard to come. No pun intended, but it's hard to come back from.
It's hard to come back. Yes. Especially
it's like, come on. That's what took out Larry Legend. Once you get the back, yo, you playing fucking back start burning. You like, yo, what's this about?
There's nothing you could do about that, man. It's
Come
nothing you can
on.
do about a back injury, man. So yeah, man, that's kind of crazy, bro. I agree, man. It's crazy.
Yeah. So the West don't look that tough like we talked about. I feel like the East Coast is gonna bring it back to where it need to be, you know? So we
Mm.
looking at Philly, Milwaukee, or Brooklyn. And Milwaukee and Brooklyn playing each other. So Embiid is injured. So you might be looking at one of the winners out of that series right there, Brooklyn or Milwaukee. That
And you,
might be the champion.
Where Brooklyn at? 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 Where Brooklyn at?
Brooklyn is the champion this year. I just need us to see what we looking like when we go up against Milwaukee. This is going to show, if you ever seen National Geographics and you ever seen two elk going at it, if you ever seen two bull shark going at it, if you ever seen two giraffe with the neck going at it.
Yo, that's it. Yo, whipping their necks. That's crazy. The giraffes be wild.
It's serious right now. And this is what they're doing. They're battling for position in the East. Who is going to be the dominant one in the East? This is what they're going to discover when that game happens. And I think that this game is going to be one of the best playoff series, if ever there was one.
Yeah, man. The guys that's on the check it, man, leave it in the chat who y'all think gonna win.
Yeah,
Brooklyn or Milwaukee. That's what
Brooklyn.
it's about, man.
Yeah, yeah. But I just feel that Brooklyn right now got it going. I think they're clicking right now. But they're not really all the way clicking on all cylinders because Kyrie does have these lackadaisical moments, I think. But once he's locked in, I think that they're clicking on all cylinders, and I think that's a very scary team. Not just because I'm from Brooklyn, but a team where three players can score 104 points just between just those three players. That's very scary because if anybody else gets off or just makes the couple of shots that they need to make, that's a fucking blowout by far.
Well, yesterday showed a lot of insufficiencies in our game, so I wouldn't go that far as saying that uh the
Clicking
we're
all cylinders.
champions.
Not,
Yeah,
not,
I wouldn't go far as saying we're champions.
not yet.
I still feel like Milwaukee can beat the Nets. I'm a
They
Brooklyn
can't.
fan, diehard, but I know that Milwaukee is coming with it, and they got the team to beat us. They really do because they can pound it inside, and we're horrible on the offensive glass and sometimes the defensive boards. Like we're not a good rebounding team. So I wouldn't be surprised if you catch Giannis down there thugging niggas out, straight up ODing, wilding out.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, man. For real. Yeah, because Giannis and them, I think that Giannis and them have more chemistry. They've been waiting for this moment. They've been waiting for this moment, building up to this moment, kind of like how Philly's been building up for this moment now for a couple of years now, just coming right there at the precipice. Can't just break the barrier, you know what I'm saying, in the East. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
they've been on the cusp of a championship. Milwaukee has uh, face faced the team that eliminated them in Miami Heat, swept them. So that was sweet revenge. Uh, like we talked about with Philly and B having the slight meniscus tear, that's a that's a huge injury right now. So moving forward, you don't know whether or not they're going to be on full throttle, but they're going to have to prove it. And today they did by beating Washington. The next team that they're going to face is going to be Atlanta. And what Atlanta could offer them is the guard play. They have a guard that in Trey Young with a limited range. They also have bodies to throw at Embiid if he's there, and if he's not, we still got the bench that could be in progress. You still got John Collins that could jump out the building, and you got Capella that's a rebounding machine. They got good fours. They got Gallinari. They got Hunter. If they could even get Cam Reddish back, they got Herter. They got Bogdanovich. The team is deep, and adding Gallinari adds a veteran presence that a lot of bench and players don't have. He's a bona fide bucket, very
bona fide
crafty,
bucket.
and he's 6'10". and he's 6'10".
Bona
So
fide bucket. And he's 6'10", bro. It's crazy, bro. I agree,
so
man.
I'm not I'm not going to I'm not going to sleep on Atlanta. I think I was looking past Atlanta because I kind of really don't like their style of play. But Atlanta is a serious component, especially when you facing a team in Philly that might not have Embiid probably to like game 2, game 3.
Mm-hmm.
They could come at them in
Mm-hmm.
wave. They could come at them in waves because Philly sometimes could be offensively inept, struggle because you got Ben Simmons out there that's really not a prolific scorer. He struggles at times. You can't have an off day
Struggle
against.
with the line.
Yeah, you can't have an off day against Atlanta. Atlanta has a. It did not even mention. I didn't even mention Babyface Lou. Come on. So that's just another person they could put out there that can get you 20 quick. And let's not forget, Philadelphia drafted him, so he's going to be going back to Philly, and that could be a revenge game for him as well. So there's a lot of different components in that series. I have to see Embiid healthy. If Embiid's healthy, I feel confident they could win. But if he's missing games, Atlanta could beat them.
I believe that. I believe that Atlanta can beat them. I believe that as well. But sometimes I don't know. I think Atlanta's a good team, but it's just something about them. I just think that I just don't think they have the structure. I don't think that they have the order on that team really as a unit. You know what I'm saying? But they can get you some buckets out there. They got some scorers over there. As far as Trey Young, he's putting in buckets. A
Oh
couple of
yeah,
people over
he's
shots.
certified bucket, certified.
Yeah, he's a killer.
He's definitely, and then he got the green light. See, these players with the green light is just totally different, very dangerous. If I was a defender and somebody had the green light, I'm like, God damn, pass it the ball, man, give it to somebody else. But they coming at you all the time, all the time. That shit is annoying. That shit is annoying, especially as a defender, knowing that you don't have the green light. So if you even score, you might get 10 shots the most, maybe on a good night. So if you shooting the ball maybe 6 times and he's shooting it 36 times, who gonna look crazy out there? Huh? Yo
Yeah,
ass,
you gonna
yo
look crazy.
ass, because he
You
gonna
look
be
like
torching you.
boss. He just torching you all game, and
Yeah,
you can't really respond because you ain't got the trigger.
exactly. And the funny thing is, you got to keep players to the average. That's a good night. So if he's averaging about 30, if he get 30, like, hey, shit, I did my job. You know what I'm saying? Keep it players to the average. The funny
Hmm.
thing about let's just moving it on. The funny thing about the Mavs, you would think that these defenders, right? These wing defenders, will give Luca a problem,
No,
but they haven't.
but they have not. And Luca's playing injured. He has a neck injury right now. So that's crazy, man. That's crazy. If he busting your ass with the neck injury, don't do it. But
I think
I
it.
think Luca.
Yeah, I think it's time we have to demote this this theory that Paul George and Kawhi Leonard are elite defenders. I,
Um,
I don't
hmm,
know about elite. I don't know about
I don't know
elite.
about
Yeah, I
elite.
think it's time we have to
I don't know about it.
demote.
I don't know about elite. I most definitely don't know about elite. I don't think those guys are elite. Kawhi is a very, very great defender, but now we've seen people like Mike lock up, man. Lock up. Like seriously lock people down, man. And do the same thing on the other side and shut people down and still do his offensive work. So I don't think so. Not as much as people make it out to be. You know what I mean? Max Kellerman was on the bandwagon heavy. Skip Bayless was on the bandwagon heavy, thinking that they were just defensive gods over there. You would think that they was Thor or something like that. But nah, I don't think so. We seen that last year. They got shot.
Oh yeah, Paul George stay getting zapped for game winners in his fucking mug. Yo, niggas be deading them off.
He done them, son.
So
Like they don't respect his gun.
yeah, them young boys. I'm telling you,
Young
that's
boys.
when you know. That's when you know. Listen, come on, look at Tatum. He gave Durant a 50 piece.
Mm-hmm.
Then came back and gave him a 40 piece,
Mm-hmm.
leaving them off, pump faking them. doing all types of nonsense in his face. But Kevin is a warrior, so he had to. You drop 50, I drop 39, so they kind of cancel each out a little bit. But Tatum is another young dude that is like a budded star. They got to figure that out, and what they gonna do with Brown, because Brown coming off an injury. Smart's got to go. You know, Kimba. That team is just not gelling. I don't think they have the positive. They don't have a chance to go nowhere. So it's like, man, listen, it's
I
kind of
don't.
like the rich get. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like the rich get richer, basically. You know.
I feel the same way. I feel the same way. But I'm thinking like you have but just a window, man. To win these championships, you have a window, man. Shout out to Nick Hurd, man. What's good, my brother? Shout out to you, man. You already know the vibe, man. DJ Active Plug, man. Shout out, man. Good work, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to you. Yeah, but I mean, I think that you just got a window to win these type of championships and shit like this, man. You know what I mean? What happens when another real injury happens maybe, or what I'm saying, when you don't have the same structure as far as a team goes and now you have to do more building. Like, I think you got
So
to
what do
take
you
it
think?
those teams.
So, so what do you think is the window for our Brooklyn Nets?
I think the window for the Brooklyn Nets is this.
Can you hear me? Because I can't hear you, brother.